Hello everyone, the storm is starting. I'm Alextrocute, and I honestly have very little idea of how long this video is going to be, but anyway, just going to showcase this small game that I've made on Skratch. The quality isn't very good on it, but it's not like the pixel density in any of these games are all that great, really. The things that actually look best are the numbers here and all that stuff. Hold on. Like I say here, this version of the game is, at least I hope, no bugs are still in it, but I haven't really play tested it all that much, but I've looked over the code quite a bit. I'm not going to go over like all the code that I've used for this because there's quite a lot, and you have things that are this large. And I know that this might not look very impressive to some people that make games on Skratch, but you know, it's at least a start, and I wasn't even able to do anything this impressive before, so for my first thing, I think it's pretty good anyway. I haven't really gotten any attention on this game, but it's not like that was the main goal, but it's just a clicker game. It's not like a super in-depth one, but you know, you just click. I'm not sure exactly how quick I can get through the game and get everything, or I guess since it doesn't have an end, at least for right now, the end, quote unquote, is just being able to buy every single thing at least once, I guess. But I don't know, maybe, because there are some things in the game that you can absolutely max out and not get any more of. I think there's like 4 in total now, if I'm correct. So yeah, I already have a system here where as you buy things, more things appear, so you don't get overwhelmed quickly, and the number just tells you how much energy it takes. On some of the newest, or like all the things in the newest update though, it doesn't tell you, so at least unfortunately, but it's like most of the stuff does anyway, until you get kind of late into the game. But I'll add that stuff in quickly enough because of the fact that it's just easy enough to do. And I know I'm not explaining anything that's going on here, but the gas that costs 25 raises the money that you, I keep saying money, the energy you get per click by 1, diamond. Yeah, the diamond gives you how much you have times 5. It just randomly appears, or not completely randomly, it's like a random set of time in between 2 times, but anyway, multiplies your energy by 5. The energy bolts down there, which costs 5,000, give you a multiplier on how many you get per click. So if you buy your first one of these, you're now going to be getting 2 times, so it pretty much adds the amount that you get per click. No, it's kind of weird. Imagine how much you'd get per click without any of them, and each purchase of this adds that number to how much you actually get, I think is the best way to describe it. Yeah, see, so I've maxed that out, and now I just need to get that, and then it's completely done. So, what that does is that it decreases the time that Alextrocute right here needs to give you money per second. Alextrocute gives you 1 per second for each buy. And I would give you like a number for how many you've bought each thing, because in like some of the newest updates it'd probably be handy, but you know, it just takes up too much space really. And programming new areas like this portal and a new thing that I'm probably gonna have to add at some point, because you know, screen area just takes a whole lot of coding. It's not like you have to change absolutely everything, but you know, it's really annoying. Okay, the fist multiplies what Electrocute gives you per second in the same way that this multiplies that up there. And I guess the thing is that I made this one far less expensive than that is because you need some sort of incentive to click when you get a good amount of things per second, but I still find myself not really ever even needing to click simply because of the fact that even if I buy just like a whole lot of these, which I can, and a whole lot more of these, you know, it's gonna get me a lot more money, but it's not gonna get me so much more money that I need to, that I need to do it. What was the other thing that I was going to talk about? Oh yeah. So this right down here can be unlocked in 2 different ways. I think it's actually the only one in the entire game that can be unlocked in 2 different ways, and I'll talk about that up there later. But anyway, you can unlock that by getting this 10 times or getting your first thing of the speed. So, yeah. The heart up here gives you +1 Electrocute buys per second without actually charging you 50. Not like it would matter at this point in the game anyway, but, you know, +1 free Electrocutes per second. This is pretty much the speed version for the heart. For what am I trying to say? This is the same thing as the thing that was down here is for this. No, that doesn't sound any better. It minus 0.1 seconds it takes for this to do the thing. And by the way, I make it to where you can only buy 9 upgrades of these before they change, and you might be wondering what happens when you get to 0. You do get to maximum speed, so that is the fastest that it can actually go. And yeah, it really is overpowered, even though it costs a good amount, to be honest. It really kind of is overpowered. And once you get that, I'm not sure if I should make it that, but I mean, I guess you'll probably run across it anyway, unless you're specifically avoiding it for whatever reason. Get plasma and magic, which are these 2 things down here, and obviously I don't have anything next to them yet telling you what they need, but you need I think it's 1,000 Electrocutes to get a plasma, and only 25 of these to get a thing right here, because I originally had it at 100, but that would mean you'd actually have to click 100 times because you don't have anything that automatically increases this, so I decided to just make it 25. I mean, if you get a whole lot of this, if you upgrade this stuff up here a lot, I mean, you're gonna have easily 1,000 Electrocutes to spend on this, you know? Or at least I had 2,000 there anyway. But yeah, you can use that stuff to buy things, and yeah, I already talked about that, This is a multiplier for this thing right here. Okay, I think that's basically it for all that stuff up here. Not anything all that insane, honestly. It kind of seems like I'm reusing the same ideas over and over, which, I mean, yeah, it's... Well, I'm not trying to be super simplistic, but, you know, I think simplicity isn't always a terrible thing anyway. Maybe I should get a bit more creative, but I think I've kind of tried to in these newer updates, especially with the update of the plasma and the magic and stuff, but hold on, I think, okay, yeah, I've gotten everything working here, at least sort of. Yeah, that price thing down. Oh, this thing gets bigger, so I would like to be able... You know what? I probably should just have the price move as it upgrades. That'd be a good idea. Oh, and now that... Okay, that's not all that bad, but you know, that could become a slight problem. Yeah, that's gonna become a problem, so... Yeah, I'll probably have to find a new place to place a diamond. But anyway, this thing adds a percentage of what you get per second to your amount that you get per click. And it does increase in price unlike anything else, so yeah, that's one of the few things that I think I know how to add in, and if I didn't, I could just really look it up in one of the many different idle games, but, and yeah, it does that, which isn't all that cool, but yeah. It'd be cool if I could just get rid of that, but I mean, there's not really a whole lot up there, except for the diamond, which I probably need to move like down here, because stuff does appear in that area, so. How many plasma can I get right now? Probably should just upgrade this stuff. Yeah, and the highest energy down there might become a problem relatively soon, simply because of the fact that, you know, the decimal place and all that. I could probably just remove the decimal place if anybody ever, well, it's kind of inevitable that if there is one with a, you know, a highest one, it will probably have a decimal place unless you avoid that thing specifically, and yeah, it isn't even there, even though it appears for a split second, which I don't exactly know why. It's a small glitch, but whatever. Yeah, I think, is that going to surpass? I'm not really sure, but it seems like I very well might surpass the high score very soon. Nope, probably nowhere near it, but anyway. Oh yeah, it's because I haven't gotten that yet. I've completely been forgetting to buy that, why? But yeah, now it's going to start skyrocketing because that's now at maximum speed and I have a whole lot of plasma. 40 plasma is like a whole lot, and yeah, 10 magic is a whole lot, so I've clicked on this a whole lot of times. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to show you what the arrows do and all that stuff here in just a second. It's literally just a whole bunch of arrows. I didn't want to have it be that way, but I wasn't really sure what else to do. But I think those arrows are working. Haven't really tested them out yet, but 40 plasma. Yeah, it should work, so nope, it's not working. It's not disappearing, so yeah. I need to stop that. Stop that like right then and there. Yeah, I guess the high score thing doesn't really matter all that much, but okay, there's obviously a problem with the fact that it didn't disappear. Very obviously. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look at I'm gonna have to look over all these scripts at some point and see why it wasn't disappearing, because I think it was doing what it was supposed to, maybe. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might already see a few problems, but anyway, yeah, I need to fix some of this stuff, but as long as you don't mess with that stuff, I think it'll probably be okay. The game will be. Yeah, let me just set that back to 0. It's probably the best idea. Anyway, I think that's going to be all for this relatively short video anyway. I didn't think it was even going to be that long, but, you know, 15 minutes is pretty good. Hopefully I'll get all these bugs sorted out Anyway, Storm is ending. I'm Alextrocute. If you liked the video, make sure that you subscribe and like it, and comment on what you want me to do in the future, anything that I should draw, just anything like that. Also, some criticisms would be appreciated. I need a bit of that. Just anything that you could say would be appreciated, but that's enough for now. Hopefully I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.